I'm actually anti-prenup. I understand the thought process behind it, but if you're entering into like a covenant with an individual who quite literally controls your life, if you're in the hospital on life support, they dictate if the doctor pulls the plug or does not, and you want a prenup?
Make all that type of money, right? And you see times where people get divorced and they talk about the person gets half. I look at the Tiger Woods situation. Tiger Woods, I mean, he was wrong for everything he did. But you gonna give him half though? Half?
Here's the thing. You have to use more diligence on the front end. If you all are equally committed.
But people change. People change.
That's my thing though. People do change.
I know people that was in love, like love, and then, you know, they still are friends now that they're divorced.
People love each other and they just grow apart. That is a very different
what about
divorce than somebody that got caught cheating.
I know, but if
or had a mistress or.
But if you have all this and I don't have as much, but we're together, so it's like we have it all.
Yep.
And then you take your piece, you got all your big stuff, and I got my little bit of stuff.
Yep.
She might not like that.
Okay, so then my second pushback would be, why get married?
You guys are living in this black and white area. Y'all don't live in the gray. Give me two things in life that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed it's gonna happen.
Death.
That you know it's gonna happen.
Death.
That's it?
Taxes.
That. Them two things.
Yep.
So you can guarantee that these things are gonna happen.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. So everything else you can't guarantee. I wanna be with her forever because I love her. But I can't guarantee you that's always gonna happen.
What's up with it, YouTube? It's your boy Vick Reacts. Bumming at you with a brand new video. Hey man, today we got a banger. Y'all see on the screen, man. We got Speakeasy podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's LaShawn McCoy and a couple other players and stuff like that. I don't know exactly who, but we have a video about Dak Prescott. If y'all been living on the rock and y'all don't know, Dak Prescott and his wife, Sarah Jane Ramos, just broke up because she didn't want to sign a prenup. She didn't want to sign the prenup, so they broke up. It's crazy. They already got kids. Hey, it's a crazy situation. We're going to go ahead and get to the video and see what other people in his kind of position think. Without further ado, let's go get to the video. Before we get to the video, though, bro, if y'all like the intro, be sure to like the video right now. Because if you like the intro, you're going to like the video. Comment you got something to say about the video or me. Subscribe if you're new and mess with the content, man. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Dak Prescott and his fiance have reportedly called off their wedding over a massive prenup standoff. After securing a historic $240 million contract, Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott and his fiance Sarah Jane Ramos were supposed to be celebrating their upcoming April wedding. The rumor is that Dak spent the last few months pushing hard for a rock-solid prenup to protect his new bag, and she flat out refused to sign it. That underlying tension finally boiled over into a massive screaming match right on the yacht, leading to their entire wedding being permanently shelved. If she really walked away just because he wanted to protect his contract, did Dak actually dodge a massive bullet here?
Can I give a
Did Dak dodge a massive bullet? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think.
hot take?
Oh, wow.
But before you get a hot take, how they know all this stuff? This is
I don't know what that.
This
The whole second half of that is just a funny tweet. This is allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, by the way. Don't nobody sue us.
Because the yacht screaming is crazy. I don't know. How you know? Were you on the yacht?
But if I'm giving a hot take, I'm anti-prenup.
Wow.
I'm anti-prenup. I believe that if you need a contingency plan for marriage,
Speak on it.
you shouldn't be marrying them.
Oh my God.
If you need to protect yourself from your future partner who you have to lay in bed with every night, the potential mother or father of your children, you shouldn't be marrying them. A prenup to me is like a seatbelt on an airplane. If you need that seatbelt on an airplane, you got way bigger issues than the seatbelt. Airplane going down. So I got money. I'm actually anti-prenup. I understand the thought process behind it, but if you're entering into like a covenant with an individual who quite literally controls your life, you will be asleep next to them every single night. They control whether you live or you die. If you're in the hospital on life support, they dictate if the doctor pulls the plug or does not. And you want a prenup?
Yo,
I'm just anti.
This is
No, this is what I said in another video. You know, I do support prenups at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, why are you marrying this person if you feel like you need a prenup? That's like being mad that you accidentally made this female your baby mama, but you messing with her raw. It's like it's a bad decision. It's a bad decision altogether. If you feel like you need a prenup with this female, why are you marrying her? But I do understand, just doing the prenup anyway, just in case you never know. But in that case, if you never know, why take that chance? It's like saying if I go outside right now and I know I got a 50% chance to live or die, will you still go outside?
And I don't know what it is, but lately we just been disagreeing. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I stand with Dak and the number 4 Cowboy jersey right here. What? Okay.
Wow.
Do you got a car?
Of course.
Do you drive?
Of course.
Do you drive every day?
Of course.
Okay, bet. Do you look to get in a car accident?
Never.
Oh wait, do you have car? Do you have insurance? Car
Of course.
Insurance. He wants to get married. He's not looking to get a divorce. But in the event that it might happen, I've got security. Same way when people got a car insurance. You got a car, you drive every day, you see it every time. But in the event if I get in a car accident, I'm protected. All I'm saying
It's
is
both
this,
ways.
like,
It's both ways for sure. Both ways at its
make
points.
all that type of money, right? And you see times where people get divorced and they talk about the person gets half. I look at the Tiger Woods situation. Tiger Woods, he was wrong for everything he did. But you gonna give him half though? Half?
Look.
Half?
Look.
Hold on. I got a rebuttal. I got a rebuttal.
This is
Because
crazy.
here's the difference.
For the
For the car. When you buy you a whip, you already know a car accident is potentially inevitable because there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of drivers on the road.
I've never got a car accident.
Hundreds of thousands, if not
I've
millions.
been driving since I've been 16
But
years old.
Shady, what I'm trying to tell you is,
Don't put it into a personal aspect. We speaking generally. You know what I'm saying?
if you are relating a marriage to a car accident, the marriage is between two individuals, of which you play 50%. A car accident, you do not play 50%. You could literally get T-boned sitting at a stoplight. You could get fender benders sitting at a stoplight. So to me, 2-5,
Nah, you wrong, dog.
I'm not suggesting that an accident
Your
cannot
comeback
occur.
was weak. I thought you have a good one. That wasn't a good one.
I'm not saying an accident
know,
can't occur.
dog.
I'm just saying, Shady, if you get married and you have to put a contract in play, then why are you getting married? That's what I'm trying to ask you.
That's
It's all
facts,
about
though.
protection, though, Acho.
You need protection from a person you just vowed
That
your
you're
life.
marrying. Like I don't think LaShawn McCoy understand that like this is a decision that you're making. It's a choice. You don't have to marry this person. What actually do you as a benefit as a man? What benefit do you actually get out of marrying this person? Other than like what do you get? I can't even think of one. I can't think of one reason. So what is the point of marrying this person and then being like, oh, well, I'm gonna marry you, but I'm gonna get this like it's like that's like dumb, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's the dumb decision. You want to get the prenup, but you want to marry this person. Like, fam, I'm not saying prenups is a bad thing because okay, if the female agree with you on the prenup, hey, that's perfect. But if y'all don't agree, then what the fuck are you marrying them for anyways? You don't trust them. Why you will marry somebody you don't trust? Like he said, bro, if you die, my nigga, even if the prenup is not, even if it's a prenup or not, fam, she still gets life decisions. If you're on life support, she still has to decide if they gonna let you go or not. It's still decisions that she still get through the marriage. She still owns somebody while y'all married. She still is entitled to that shit while y'all married. So it's like, I don't understand it.
Too.
Yo, this is what I don't like that you're doing.
Uh-oh. What am I doing?
If you look at, there's a lot of people that get married, love each other, and they get divorced. It happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know that, right, in the event that it does happen, why not protect yourself? There's nothing wrong with that. And another thing about prenups that people don't understand, it protects me, but it also protects you.
I'll protect you.
Her, I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know what her assets are, what she got. I don't know what money she got in her account. But whatever she got over there,
Y'all
it's
married, y'all should know
protected.
that.
And the same thing with him. Yeah, this is crazy though, dog.
People just out here marrying people they shouldn't be marrying, and that's the problem. That's the whole reason our prenup is needed, because you marrying somebody you shouldn't be marrying. You don't even trust this person.
Wow,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah,
It's
Can I
crazy.
unmarried jump in here?
Get in here,
First
Karen.
and foremost, I am very pro prenup. I'm very pro prenup. Do I think I'll get one myself? I don't know yet, but I
Hold
am
on,
pro.
then.
Wait, time
You
out.
pro prenup, but you
Listen, you can't say I'm very pro prenup,
Listen.
but you not pro enough to get it yourself.
I don't know. I don't know the situation, right? If I'm talking to a woman that I feel like is maybe at the same financial status and or success that I am at the time of getting married, I think I probably wouldn't get one at that moment, because after that, if I go on to make multi-millions and I go on to be extremely successful, she was there and supported me through that. I feel like at the end of the day, we're sharing our life together. That's an okay thing to have. For you, Acho, to be sitting here, millions, you know what I mean? Crazy bread, not to pocket watch, but like crazy bread. For you to be sitting there and being like, yeah, I'm not gonna get one. What?
I just wouldn't marry her.
I think there is a bunch of women that are probably watching this show. Not ones that you would want to talk to that are plotting now.
Scheming.
It's a choice, bro.
Excellent.
I don't understand why people acting like this is not a severe choice. Like sitting there and going through the process of getting married to this person, you have to go to the courthouse 3 or 4 times, and then y'all gotta plan it, and then y'all gotta get tired of the people. And like, it's so many decisions that's required to do it. It's like, bro, at any time you could say, "Fuck it, I don't want to marry you. I don't trust you." Because if I marry somebody, bro, best believe it's going to be somebody that I trust with my life. It's going to be somebody that I trust fully. It's going to be something. That's why I don't think I'll ever get married.
That's exactly what they sitting there just like that. Because what are you talking about?
Bro, you got like. But here's the thing. You have to use more diligence on the front end. Like, don't fly Spirit Airlines.
Whoa.
Now, Spirit Airlines of all the airlines actually hasn't crashed. But you got to use more. You got to use more diligence on the front end. The dilemma is not enough people using diligence on the front end. If you think both, if cheating is a non-negotiable, and you think you're liable to cheat, or you marrying somebody who's liable to cheat, well then yes, get you a prenup. If cheating is a non-negotiable in that relationship. If you all are equally committed,
but people change. People change.
That's my thing though. People do change.
I know people that was in love, like love, and then they still are friends now that they're divorced. It happens all the time. My mom and dad been married for mad years, and they super tight still. But if you ask my mom, ask my dad, it was tough. And some people, they stick to it when it's tough, or they walk away. I think some of that is who you are.
Yeah.
I might love this person to death, but when things get hard, I'm not used to fighting back. I'm used to running. I think people don't get a lot of counseling, yo. Like, this is just me talking I'm a psych major. I don't know if you remember that. I'm a psych major. And when there's certain traumas that hit you, right?
Yeah.
And you don't know how to deal with it, the easy thing for you to do is walk away.
Yeah.
But we married, we can't do that. So it's bigger than just about some money and all that. It's bigger than that.
My thing is,
I agree with that too, like I said, but at the end of the day, it's a choice. And if we still cool when we break up and you still go to court and proceed to tell the judge that you want my half, because at the end of the day, you could agree. When y'all divorce, y'all talk together and y'all make an agreement. The only reason that it goes to court and settles with the standard 50-50 is if y'all don't come into agreement. So if we still cool and everything and we break up and we come into an agreement about how we could split the money, that is a whole different situation than going default, cutting it cold turkey, no communication, can't even come to an agreement. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a different person than I thought you were when we first dated.
Is if divorce rates are already high, 50%, whatever the case may be, one, a prenup is just going to enhance or accelerate your opportunity for divorce. Because if you got a prenup, you're already just sitting here like, oh, I got an easy way out. That's my first thing. My second thing, realistically speaking, I don't think, and this is just my experience, I care less about money than I care about the relationship, than I care about the kids, than I care about the nuclear family, than I care about a 2-parent household that my kids can grow up in. Yeah. And so for me, 100%. I'm not as concerned about money. I've been fired from jobs before, and shout out to everybody sitting to my left, to my right, and everybody in the back. We've created a 7-figure entity. We can make money. Yeah. I can make money. Do I want to find a new wife? Do I want to find new kids? That to me is harder. Finding money hasn't been hard for me. Finding more family, more stability, to me, that's harder than finding money. Money you can find.
So another thing is, when I talk to you, right, that's why I'm trying to tell people, like, everybody's different. You speak like somebody that comes from a good household, that have money. Mm-hmm. What happens if you didn't grow up like that? And now, you ain't never have nothing. So now you finally get something, you're like, all right, I'm going to protect this fully. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I think we can look at things differently, because I know some dudes that like, man,
but you came from that household.
And you don't have to marry her. I'm still missing a point where it is a requirement that he has to marry her. He don't got to. The prenup is in case y'all get married, in case anything happens, but it's not needed if you just don't marry the bitch. What benefit are you getting? Y'all could be long-term girlfriend and boyfriend and have a perfect relationship. If y'all ever break up, she don't get shit, you don't lose shit, you don't gotta worry about nothing. Y'all can still have a ceremony and everything. It's just not gonna be officially on paper.
Two-parent home, married
Yeah, but I'm
parents?
talking about in general, just having money, not having money. Like, I never want to go back to not having no money because I seen what that looks like. And then we wasn't like project poor or nothing like that. I'm just saying, I know people that had $0, okay? And now they got money and want to protect it. Another thing I want to ask you is, because you said like you can always make money again and all that, right? But what if your financial advisor said, look, man, yo, everything he tells me, I believe, because I never want to go back to not having no money at all. And you see all these horror stories about these athletes. If you notice, the 4 things that they go broke, divorce is one of them.
Check.
Yep.
Child sports and all that's one of them.
Yep.
Investing in restaurants.
Oh, wow.
And I think the last one is like gambling or something like that. Yeah. So knowing that divorce is one of them, and your financial advisor, you pay all this money to protect all your assets and build this big kingdom you got of money, and he says, yo, we gonna get a prenup no matter what. You believe in him. You trust in him.
Yeah.
So
Why
can
would
I-
you do it?
Go ahead. You the married man.
Yeah. Can I
You
push
the
back
married
on
man.
two things for you,
married man.
Shady?
I'm signing that thing, man.
The married man.
So number one, the situation you brought up where sometimes the love just grows apart, right?
It happens.
I don't think you, in theory, should need a prenup. If we can end the marriage amicably, then we can walk away and it doesn't have to be vitriolic and it's like,
never-
oh, I want 50% of what you got. I was
real quick, but it never
Yeah, I just
happens
said
like
that.
that though.
No, you can't say never. When two people love each other and they just grow apart, that is a very different
what about-
divorce than somebody that got caught cheating
I know, but if
or
we
had a
gonna-
mistress or...
But if you have all this, and I don't have as much, but we're together, so it's like we have it all.
Yep.
And then you take your piece, you got all your big stuff, and
You
I got my
shouldn't
little
marry
big
her,
stuff.
bro.
She might not like that.
Marrying her is the bad decision in the first place. You speaking from purely just an aspect of her switching up on you 100% and she just saying fuck you and fuck everything you got, bro. Yes, most marriages is initiated by women, bro, but the majority of those women aren't the kind of women that's just like, fuck this nigga, I'm taking everything he got. No, bro, most of them literally tried to make it work and they leaving and shit, and now they trying, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying every single one like that. I'm just saying he's speaking only from one point of view, but it's multiple point of views, you know what I'm saying? I know some married people that divorced and shit, and they good. They would still stand together. They just divorced, you know what I'm saying? Or it's been situations where they worked it out after the fact where both of them was happy, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it depends on who you marrying. You can't just be like, oh, I married the wrong person. That's like the female saying, ooh, I got pregnant by the wrong guy. To me, that's completely equivalent. Like, you saying that you made a bad mistake choosing a person that you wanted to nut in you, or you made the bad mistake by choosing a person you wanted to go through all the extra steps with, going to the courthouse 5 or 6 times, having to sign multiple papers, having to hire people, hire the event, pay for the, like, that's just way too much to say that you made a mistake choosing the wrong person, fam. I'm gonna just be 100% real. That's just crazy to me. But in the case that you do marry the wrong person, it's good to have a prenup. But then it's like, bro, you're not forced to marry the person. So it always come back to the choice. At the end of the day, if y'all gonna try to hold women to the accountable fact that they shouldn't be laid up with any man that they don't see as their man, or if it's a man that's not really taking them serious, they shouldn't even be laid up with them. Nevertheless, get nutted in by them, then as a man, you have to hold standards too. You have to be like, hey, if I marry this woman, know what comes with it, know what the risk is. What is the point of a prenup if you married her in the first place? You shouldn't have married her then, nigga, if you thought she wasn't gonna be A1.
Or
That's
he
what
might
I'm
not like
saying.
whoever it is. So,
Yeah.
bro, that happens.
Yeah.
We are human beings that have real emotions.
Yep, that's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now she's like, well, he or she, my life will be different. Now, you know, I'm watching what I'm buying. I'm watching my monthly spending. But with you together, I never watched that.
Yeah.
That matters though.
Okay, so then my second pushback would be, why get married?
That part.
Because you want to be with it. Because
No, ain't no cause I want to, no, it ain't no cause
That part.
why get married?
Bingo.
Why just not stay
single.
Stay single. Just live
Just be in
together,
a partnership.
do all the married things,
You know what y'all
be
doing?
together, live together, do all the just
cook
don't
it.
get
I
married.
cook. Shady.
I keep saying it. You guys are living in this black and white area. Y'all don't live in the gray.
What? What does that got to do with? He asked the question. You could just say, answer the question.
Like the real world where people got real
He's starting to beat around the bush.
feelings.
But okay.
That's how you know somebody cooked. You know somebody, especially a man, because men barely beat around the bush. So this when you know somebody cooked is when they start saying shit that's completely irrelevant to what they asked.
Black and white area. Y'all just don't get married.
He asked, so why get married?
You guys are living in this black and white area. Y'all don't live in the gray. Like the real world where people got real feelings.
But okay. Yeah, that's it.
If you can have real feelings and not get married.
But hold on. But to Shady's point, if we want to talk about real feelings,
He can't answer it. He can't answer it.
you also have to acknowledge what a prenup is communicating.
Yeah.
Now,
from the jump, as a
bro, this shit is really
communicating that
because I see it on his face.
Is communicating, hey,
I see it. Oh, I see it on his face.
Hold on. But to Shady's point, if we want to talk about real feelings, you also have to acknowledge what a prenup is communicating.
Yeah.
Now,
He hurt because he's like, damn, these niggas got a point, but I don't want to backtrack on camera. So it is what it is. Look at that.
The jump as the foundation of your marriage.
Communicating that is one.
No, but I promise you, he's thinking hard as fuck to come out with something though.
But
He's thinking.
Communicating.
He gotta make it sound good though. He can't say nothing dumb because it's on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
This ends.
Well, also,
And to me, I don't want to step into something
That is not the foundation you want your marriage
with
built
a
on.
chance
They had to move the camera because he out there.
of it ending.
Yo, what's
Yeah.
yo? Let me ask a question though. I want y'all for real.
Look, okay, look.
Y'all two, y'all y'all really on this topic. Give me two things in life that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed it's going to happen.
Death.
That you know is going to happen.
Death.
That's it.
Taxes.
That. Them two things.
Yep.
So you can guarantee that these things are going to happen.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. So everything else you can't guarantee. I want to be with her forever because I love her. But I can't guarantee you that's always going to happen.
But can't I?
Because you can't.
But can't I guarantee you if it's not
You
I
just
want to
told-
be with you,
Come
I
on.
love you,
You
it
just
will
told,
end.
no. You just told me.
Cook 2-5.
You and your light skin guy with the good hair just told me.
My dog back
There's
here.
only two things in life that's guaranteed.
Yep.
Right?
Correct.
So you can't talk about no other guarantee than that. You get what I'm saying?
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, so that's with everything though, bro. That's not just with marriage. That's with everything. That's like what I said. Like you can go outside right now, and you know what I'm saying. That's with anything. It's not no guarantee in anything. So whenever you doing anything, it's a chance. So even like, so what is he saying? Like even with the prenup, bro, do people not know that prenups can get contested? Like I don't understand this shit. This is very low. I wouldn't expect people to have this kind of conversation and not be able to actually understand both sides. Like I fuck with LaShawn McCoy too, bro. He had the jukes and shit on the Eagles. Michael Vick, man, bro, that was my favorite team. But hence my name. But it's like, bro, at the end of the day, you have to understand the other side of just not doing it. Like, just don't do it, bro.
And protecting yourself.
let me
So then just
chime in here
protect
real quick.
yourself from marriage.
Chime
Just
in,
don't
chime
get
in.
married.
Let me chime in here real quick. Just because we live in the United States of America.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
we do.
The divorce rate in the United States of America
high.
is very high.
High.
It's an estimated 41% of first marriages
almost
will end
50.
in divorce. Second and third marriages, that number climbs to 60 and 73% will end in divorce if that happens. Now, obviously, we all don't foresee that circumstance being for ourselves, but
Wait, could you say the latter half of that stat again?
second marriages are a 60% chance of ending in divorce.
So
Third
it
marriages-
increases
it
after
increases
the first
after
one.
the first one. Yeah,
I'm gonna just
Yeah.
bank it. Yeah,
No,
I'm just bank it. Please
No,
continue.
I'm just what I'm saying. But listen.
Please continue.
But still, first marriages,
Yep.
estimated 41% of them.
Like all the stats is helping. The stats is helping.
Is what they're saying.
It's making the point seem even more right. Like
So
What?
I mean 61% of I'm sorry, goodness gracious, my numbers. Yeah, 69%. I said 59.
59.
What am I saying? I can't
okay.
know my name. Oh, look, 59% of marriages will be successful, but the other 41% will be ending in divorce, according to these studies. Right. My thing is, I can control me. Mm-hmm. I am the only person I am in control of.
True.
That woman could fall out of bed, hit her head, and her brain chemistry could be altered. Next thing you know, I'm not the person. She doesn't have the same value. Whatever it is, things could change.
yeah, but like you go to court with that information and it will end in a way different way. This is what people are not thinking about though.
And if I
You're not thinking about that.
I don't think I'm gonna get one simply because I think I'm gonna get with someone before I end up making all of the crazy money. But I think if you're in a situation like a Dak Prescott where you just signed a $240 million deal He already has 2 children with the woman. The woman is going to be financially taken care of.
Regardless.
If you're in his situation, if you're in a situation like Acho, I think you should do your due diligence to protect your assets moving forward. Simply because people can change. And all of
Yeah, so just
you
gonna
already
marry
have
her.
a pre-established amount
Y'all
of
already
wealth
got kids.
that you're walking into this relationship with.
Somebody call on me. Call on me. Thank you.
Just don't marry her, bro.
But what's your biggest asset? Your spouse.
Okay.
Your biggest asset
I
is
hear
your
that.
spouse.
I hear that.
So if you want to talk about protecting your assets, not just protecting them physically, it's also protecting them emotionally and protecting the foundation of that relationship.
Okay.
So to me, a prenup is not necessarily protecting the emotional aspect of your spouse.
Yes,
now, if your spouse is chilling, your spouse comes from multi-millions too, and she's like, oh, prenup this, prenup that, bet y'all are on the same page. But to me, you said something fascinating. Trey, I'm going to steal it from you. First marriage ends in divorce 41% of the time. Second marriage ends in divorce 60+% of the time. That is because more than likely you have now already garnered in your mind that divorce is something that is okay.
Yeah.
So thus it increases.
Yep.
A prenup is also communicating divorce is something that is okay.
It's okay.
So
Yeah.
to me, it's just like you are already entering into a situation with an escape route.
Yeah.
Can I ask
Yeah.
this question?
You
though?
can ask whatever you want.
Yeah. Which is, at the end of the day, is smart if you have to enter it. If you have to enter a situation, of course, the best thing to always is come out with an escape plan. Like, if I'm finna hit this lick with my homie, we finna hit this heist, we have to think of the escape plan. We don't have to do it, but we're doing it because we want to get ahead. Okay. But we coming into marriage, which is a full decision. We don't have to do it. And we're not doing it to get ahead because it don't really put you ahead. It really just kind of ties the knot with the person that you're with. That's really all it does. But at the end of the day, you can still be with that same person and never get married to him. And still do everything that y'all been doing. Nothing gonna change whether y'all get married or not. It's still the same exact shit, bro.
125 your show.
If you before you were married and you accumulate all this money and fame and success, and then you meet somebody, you start loving her, and now we get married, do you think that's okay to get a prenup? The stuff that you got even before you even knew the lady?
That's where I'm at.
Oh shit, hold up. Excuse my language. So you that too? You that matters to you too? Like before I even knew her, and I got all this money and all that.
Bro, if I was rich when I met her and I wanted to marry her, it's like I don't understand LaShawn McCoy's brain right now, bro. It's cooking me.
Oh,
It's
that's
cooking me.
crazy.
So,
What part?
That's crazy, bro.
It's cooking me. He's cooking me.
look,
I don't understand what he's talking about. Like, bro, you met a woman that you fucked with after you got rich. That mean that most likely she the one for you, bro. Cause I know if I don't find a woman before I get rich, I'm definitely not finding one after. I'm gonna just be 100. I know I'm not, bro. Cause like now I'm going for sure be adding my money on. You know what I'm saying? Is it, man? Look, y'all could go watch the video. It will be in the description below. This has been me, and I know a lot of people might not agree with my take, but at the end of the day, it's a choice. Why would you marry the bitch if you feel like you need that prenup? That's like you going backwards. It's been your boy Vick Reaction. I appreciate you tuning in. 3 videos on the screen right now. Socials at the top. Be sure to plug it with your boy. Have a good one and stay up. Peace.